guys, this is JOATD. I wanted to show you guys the problem I was having with my BMW X5. These right here are called the rolling blinds for the cup holder. It's the part that covers up, the cup holder and cigarette lighter area. You see how this used to be attached to this, okay? And when you pull it, it just ripped off. I guess these things get dry rotted, and this side was the same. So the only way to be able to put these in the correct way is to remove the whole entire center console. Like, you got to take all of this loose and take all of this out to be able to take this cup holder whole assembly out. It's one whole assembly. The blinds are like attached to the cup holder assembly. Okay, I've done this before in a prior X5, an older X5. I think it was a 07 E70, and it takes a lot of time to take all of that out. So when I got mine and I noticed that mine was broken, I needed to figure out an easier way to take it apart. Now, what I did was I took this Dremel, and if you can see, like right here in this area, there's like a little pin right here that I broke off. Here it is. This little piece right here. This little piece goes in here, which holds this down. It stops this from coming out, basically. Okay, I broke that one off, and I broke the one that was here off. I broke that one off, and then I took my Dremel and I cut away this area right here. I just cut away a little bit of it. It's gonna get covered up, so you're not gonna be able to see it. I cut away this area, and then I went over here on this side and I cut away, the same area. You can kind of see where I rounded it off at. Like right here, it's rounded off. I cut that part, and I cut, you can see it if I can get up on it. You can see how I cut it right here. Just cut a little groove, because this is where the blind has to come out at. So I cut just a little bit of this and more of this to be able to pull the blind out of there. Same on this side. Get real close to it. I just cut a little bit away, and I broke the little clip that holds it down. That stops it from coming out. I just pushed down on it, just broke off. Now for this side, same thing. I didn't have to cut anything. All I had to do is break the little clip off right here. And it was a clip right here. I broke that one off. And then all I did was force feed it back down in there. Just took my time and force feed it back down in. And if you notice, see, brand new. And it doesn't even poke up. See, it was a piece that was holding it down right here. But it doesn't even come out, even with that down. Or with that broken off. So look, if you close both of them, see? So it technically doesn't need them because it holds it down. And then when you go to put this piece back on, it covers it up anyway. You can't see it. Once I push this all the way down in there, you won't even be able to see it. See what I mean? So it doesn't matter anyway. I think the hardest part about this is being able to put this piece back in. This piece right here is very, very, very hard to put back in. I found a guy online that shows you how to put this back in. Basically what he did was he took 2 credit cards and he stuck them in here so that this would have like a ramp to slide on. Now you want to use like some old gift cards or something like that, and then it'll go in there, because I've done it before. Like I said, I did a 07 when I had to take this piece off, and it'll slide up in there and it'll snap in there. It's gonna be very hard to get it in there, but it will go. And you need those 2 credit cards that you're gonna, kind of sit above this lip right here. It's a lip. See this lip right here? You need to get the front part over this lip So you put the 2 credit cards there, and then you push on it, and it'll snap up in there, and the credit card, you just pull the credit cards back out. Or, you know, gift cards or whatever you want to call it. But that's the hardest part. Everything else just snaps out. You know, you take you a fish bone, something similar to this, and you stick it down in here and you pop it up. And then you just work your way all the way around. I would take this part off first. Then after you get this part, then I'll go to this one. And you same thing, you stick it in here and you pull up on it, unsnap it, and then you pull it towards you and it'll come out. So that is the easiest way to put those blinds in that cover the cigarette lighter and the cup holder. And like you can see, it's fine. So if you want to replace those, that's how you do it. I know I should have, you know, recorded me cutting back the plastic, but if you just look, I'll get as close to it as possible so that you can see where I cut it at. I cut it right there. And then I broke the little clip out right there, and I broke the clip out here. Same way on the other side, I broke the clip out here and over there, and then I cut this part with a Dremel. Just do it real slow. Don't cut back too much. Cut a little bit, pull it towards you, see if you can get it out. If you can't, cut a little bit more. That's what I did. Because I didn't want to cut it back so far that now I got this gaping hole for no reason. All right, guys. Quick video. This is JOATD, and I'm out.